Hi there, it's Miss Novakowski coming to you from the studio at Grauer Elementary in the Richmond School District. This math studio project that I'm sharing with you is an origami cube. So for this project, you need 6 pieces of square paper. I've used Japanese origami paper here with these patterns on, but you can also use plain square paper as well. This is a modular origami project, so you make a module with one of the pieces of paper, and then you make 5 more of those, so you need 6 modules, and then you put them together to make the cube. So this origami cube is an example of modular origami, where you make one piece or one module multiple times. For this one we need 6 pieces, and then you put them together for the final project. Okay, to complete each module, here are the steps. So we fold our square piece of paper in half. And then open it up so we have a line of symmetry, fold line across the center of our square. And then we're going to fold up from the bottom to that center line in half again. So we'll be creating 4 rectangles. The square will be divided into fourths. This is sometimes called the book fold or the cupboard door fold. It opens like that. Okay. Once you have those folds done, now you're going to fold it in half again. I'm just using my finger here to help coax the paper over. I'm going to flip it over that line of symmetry and fold it in half. And then open it up. So again, I've kept this folded down, and I've got my fold line down the center there. Now we're going to take this top left corner here and fold it down to the center line, and that will create a triangle. And again, I'm folding it to the point and then moving my fingers out and creasing that down really well. As you do more folds and the paper gets thicker, it's harder to crease, so I like to use a folding tool. And then on this side, you're going to do the opposite. So instead of doing the top corner, you're going to go to the bottom corner and fold up to the center line. So we've created what's called a parallelogram here. It's a shape that has these two sides running parallel like train tracks, and then these 2 sides running parallel like train tracks. All right, we're going to open this up, and we see that we've got these 2 little flaps here, triangles. We're going to tuck those under. Tuck it under on this one, and tuck it under on this one, just right on the fold line. So it should look like this right now. And the next step is just open the bottom flap here, and take your top left corner and fold it down to form that triangle, and then put this bottom flap back over it. And now you're going to take this bottom right corner and you're going to tuck it under this flap. So this corner is actually going all the way to that corner. So I'm going to tuck it in there. And again, there's already a fold line, so it should just go in pretty easily, and just push it in there. And again, I can go over this with my folder, so it's all really well creased. And then we have the parallelogram again. And now we're going to flip it over. And you can see that there's 2 fold lines in the middle there, an X. We're going to take this corner and fold it right along to this point, along that X fold line down the center diagonal. Again, it's getting thicker, so getting a little trickier to crease. So I'll use my tool here to help me, and then the other way. And that's your first module. Okay? So module 1, and you need 6 of these. So you should now have 6 modules. And so that's going to be the face of each cube. And you can see how there's a little pocket under each section there. And that's going to be important. And then underneath we have these 2 triangular flaps. And those are going to slide into these pockets on other faces of the cube. Okay, I'm going to show you how to put the modules together now. And again, if it doesn't work out, you just pull them out and try it a different way. Don't worry if it doesn't work for you the first time. Okay, so again, I've got that little pocket there. I'm going to take another module and I'm going to take this triangle and slide it right into that pocket. Okay. And then I'm going to turn it this way and take this module. And let's see, maybe I'll do the pink one now. And I'm going to slide that in to the pocket. Okay, so now I've got this one and I'm going to slide it into this pocket here. So now these three modules are all connected and it's quite secure. Okay. So we've got half of our cube put together. Okay, the next step, when we look at this here, we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got these two flaps here. We're going to slide a color into here. So we're going to do yellow. Slide that in. And then we can see right away that this flap is meant to go in here. So we tuck that in here. And you can see it's starting to pull out of the purple. That's okay. I can just go back and push that in. It's just paper. So I might actually start to slide the green in and then go back. There we go. Slide the purple in and just keep easing them in together. Just don't want to push it so hard that you collapse your whole cube. Okay. So now we've got 4 faces done and we have 3 extra flaps sticking out. So now we're going to add our next piece. So now you've got 2 faces that are open still. One has 2 triangle flaps and one just has 1, and that's the one that we're going to cover now. So I'm going to let's take the turquoise. I'm going to slide it in here. And again, I'm looking for a flap that's meant to slide into this one, and I can see that that purple one there, just go right in there. Go. Now we have got 5 of our faces. Oh, we can see that this blue one there is meant to go into here. The turquoise there and the pink. Slide it in. And so now we just have this top face, or the last face of our cube. And you can see how our cube's coming together. Okay, for our last face here at the top, we're going to lift up these 2 triangular flaps, and then we're taking this face and going right in there. So I'm going to slide this on this side, and then turn it around and slide this lighter green into the darker green there. Okay, so now we've got the face down, and now we just have these flaps to tuck in. So the pink one, whoop, not that one. Open this one up a little bit. I have to bend it back a little bit to get it in there. And again, just keep easing it in and it'll go in. There's the pink one. And then now the yellow one into this last flap here. And again, I'm trying to be careful not to squish this, because if I press too hard, it'll just all collapse. There we go. And that last piece in. And there's our origami cube. Another origami video coming up. This origami cube uses 6 pieces of paper and is modular origami.